Hi, my name is Mary. Thank you for joining me. Today we'll do a few warm-up exercises and then a couple standing balance postures. So before we start, come into your seat and just feel the ground. So you could scooch up a little bit in your chair so that your feet feel really grounded. And we'll just do a couple of neck stretches. So with your feet grounded, bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. And then take a couple of smooth, even breaths. You could try breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Take a breath in, let your chin come up, and then let's move to the other side. Shoulders down and back. Breathing in and out. Maybe starting to notice that you're expanding your breathing space, taking slightly deeper breaths than your normal breath. With your breath in, let your head come back to center and then bring your chin towards your chest. So just small movements to open up some of this area that sometimes can get tight and stiff. And follow your breathing pattern. And then let your chin come up. Then we'll do a couple of shoulder rolls. So just bringing your shoulders up and down and back. Once you have the movement, start to use your breath. So maybe breathing in through your nose as your shoulders come up and exhaling through your nose as they go down. So maybe noticing some creaks and cracks and just allowing whatever's there to be there. And then reverse. If you feel a tendency to rush, see if you can slow down. Let your breath guide your movements. Okay, now on your chair, finding your tall spine again, take a breath in to elongate your spine so the crown of your head reaches up, shoulders down and back to start. Now bring your hands in like a goalpost position. And what we're going to do is take a breath in, draw your shoulder blades back, and then we're going to lean a little bit forward, rounding your spine, bringing your chin towards your chest, and then opening up again. So try that a couple times, not worrying about your breathing, feeling an openness in the front of your body when you cactus your arms, and then a rounding of your spine, tucking in your chin, tucking in your tailbone as you come down to prayer position. So let's try that with breath. So breathing in and then exhaling. In through the nose, out through the nose. Let's do two more. And then you can bring your hands down. Now, bring your feet so that you're resting on your heels, so you can unbend your knees a little bit, and we'll have our arms out. And what we're going to do is just do some wrist rolls and ankle rolls. So starting in one direction. So we'll start with our palms closed and then reversing direction. And now open your palms. So continuing to rotate your ankles and your wrists. And then we'll do some making fists and opening wide. And we'll do that with our toes too. So you can keep your toes on the ground, but rounding, scrunching your toes, and opening. If it feels a lot to have your arms up, if they get tired, you can always do this with your arms down. So do what's most comfortable for you. So just do a couple of those, get the circulation flowing. This is really good for your hands if you do a lot of close work, crafting, or spending time on the computer. It helps to just give some flexibility to your digits. Let that go. Let your feet come to the earth again. Reset your posture. We'll just do a couple of leg lifts. So you can start by lifting your leg up and then drawing your knee towards your chest, just to a point where you might feel a little opening in your back. And then moving to the other side. So if you can, see if you can lift your leg up by yourself and then grab on to the back of your thigh. And then we'll add on to that. So lifting the leg, kick your foot out, down, and then let's do the other side. So lifting leg up, holding on, kicking out, and down. So let's do 2 more of those on each side. And finally, 1 more. And then we'll just practice doing the cross leg. So crossing right ankle over left knee. Sitting up tall to start, seeing how that feels. Not overstretching. At some point you could decide to lean a little bit forward, but only if there's no pain involved in that. So take 3 breaths here, in through the nose, out through the nose. And then you can place that foot down, and let's move to the other side. So crossing left ankle over right knee, shoulders down and back. You could hold on to the side of your chair. You could hold on to your leg for support, and you could lean a little bit forward, listening to your body, making sure you're not overdoing it. So take 3 breaths here. And you can step that foot down. Now we're going to come to the back of our chair and do a little bit of standing work. Make sure your chair is sturdy. Hold on to the back of the chair. Come to your mountain pose. So feeling solid in both your feet, slight bend to your knees, tall spine. Hold on to the chair and then just gently move from side to side. So keeping that soft knee as you come to the standing leg, just feeling yourself moving from side to side, getting an idea of your muscle memory. So feeling how it feels to be on one foot. So now come into your mountain pose again, holding the back of the chair, and we'll do some knee bends. So just bringing right knee up and down. You can choose to place that foot down on the earth, tap it down, or you can keep it up the entire time. That's up to you. See if you can incorporate your breath. So breathing in as you kick up, exhaling down. Let's do 1 more. Come back to your mountain pose. You could rock on your heels and toes a little bit, standing on your tippy toes and then on your heels. And then let's move to the other side. So standing on your opposite foot, slight bend to the knee, standing up tall, and then bending your knee, heel towards your butt. And just do a couple of those. Let's do 3. Exhaling up, inhaling down. And then come back to mountain pose and just do a couple of those rocks, balls of the feet, heels of the feet. Now step slightly back from your chair. Your arms will be almost straight. We'll do a couple of little mini squats. So what you're going to do is sink your hips back and then stand up. So exhaling down, inhaling up. Let's do 3 more. Exhaling and inhaling. And you're done with the exercise part. Let's just take a moment to settle in. So come back to your seat. Feel comfortable in your seat. If it feels good for you to close your eyes, do that. You could place your hands on your thighs. Take a moment to start to notice your surroundings. So that might mean noticing sounds in the room. And then notice sensation, the touch of air on your skin. Feeling your feet grounded. Feeling supported in your chair. And then come into your breath. Just noticing the flow of your breath in and out. Thinking of your breath like a wave. In and out. Take one more breath here. If you've closed your eyes, blink them open. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.